Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Great Light Alliance of Infinite Source Creator. Our local Solaris continues to release daily massive pulses of higher light, with multiple C-class solar flares and another trinity of M-class flares today, the most powerful being an M2.69 class flare at 1212 UTC. We are bringing in the God codes of 12D into our sacred avatars and anchoring them deep into the crystalline core of Mother Earth. Pachamama received another powerful activation today with a magnitude 5.6 earthquake in the sacred portal of Romania at 1316 UTC. The divine masculine of Earth are rising up and being activated to support and protect our divine feminine goddesses of the new Lemuria. On this day of divine union, the eagle and the condor fly in Hieros Gamos to usher in the new golden age for all sentient beings of the way. Our luminous filaments of light that make up our energy bodies are vibrating at a new higher resonance as we are being flooded with gamma plasma waves of 5D and beyond directly from the great central sun. In the illumination of our true nature, we realize our Buddha mind and release all the lower density of negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and step into our divine heritage through the harmony of the music of the spheres. In these last days of the old false 3D matrix, we connect together through the diamond grids and assist Gaia and all her children of the sun to transform this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release very powerful codes. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 14 degrees, 49 minutes Sagittarius. The sun is at 26 degrees, 11 minutes Aquarius. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 27 degrees Aquarius. An ancient pottery bowl filled with fresh violets. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 15 degrees Sagittarius. The groundhog looking for its shadow on Groundhog Day. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Do you feel the new timeline dropping in? Opening the Emerald Ray Heart Codes, updates to the 123123, Galactic Rays. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Francois Sarrazin. In divine love, the two become one. In the depths of diamonds, from every heart endlessly elevated. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. In the last few months, a lot has been in flux. Deep layers were cleared. Many things have been happening at the same time, shaking your system up, all calling for expansion. Your own lower energies were shed through, and thanks to external situations mirroring back to you what had to go, in the midst of all this, there is an idea, a vision, a golden dream that your soul never gave up on. The field is fresh now. Something big is preparing. The answer to long-held prayers. The rewards for all you pushed through. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez. 1010-555-888. Are you feeling a lack of energy and focus? Maybe even nausea and drowsiness out of nowhere. There's a feeling of defeat, and partly it's because of what you're going through for a spiritual awakening and shift, which might not really be new to you. However, this is stronger and longer. All your chakras are under construction to maintain balance and enhance. Your authentic self is breaking through all the layers and barriers that life and others have imposed on you. You are an abundant being in general and in spirit. I want to show you how much you really are and your true potential. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Natoya Hall. Beloved Starseeds, we are getting some powerful spiral energy coming through these last few days, and it seems to be getting even more powerful in nature. The spiral energy of new creation is a new form of ultrasonic frequencies that are assisting us with our transformation here on Earth. It is affecting the nervous system and causes the body to go through a massive uprise in inflammation. It is spiraling down the higher chakras and turning them on more powerfully than before. This will affect the brain. When I saw this in my meditation, my body started to move as if it was in a cyclone of energy. I always see these energy codes go down the spine, which is the information highway of the body, and then it distributes the energy to all major organs, chakras, cells, and DNA. I am seeing that this is the energy wave leading up to a next level equinox gateway. Some symptoms you may be experiencing at this time with this powerful energy download is dizziness, sensitive eyes, blurry vision, or the eyes seem to be trying to focus, watery eyes, dry eyes, overwhelm, depression, emotions in waves, exhaustion is next level, anxiety, overwhelm, anger, annoyance, radical shifts happening to all the vortexes in the body, chakras, old wounds coming up as they are being cleared. Some are going through a massive healing crisis. If you are an energy healer, this means massage therapist, acupuncturist, hands-on healer, chiropractor, etc., major activations in the hands. The spiral vortex affects the bones and skeletal system. As it is entering the body, it is clearing deep shift. The ancestral clearing is the most intense I've seen and experienced in over 25 years. This is the buildup of the powerful container that 2023 will be. As we reach the Zodiac New Year, are you feeling the energy of 2023? Let's get it done. From motherofstarkeeping.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers. Update: the recent M2 solar flare that occurred at 12:12 is administering the Divine Masculine Electric to calibrate the masculine energetic field higher and to become more compatible for the important twin flame herogamic unions. This electrical application is also administered to the planetary electrical magnetic field as well during this great advancement with the planetary ascension. As more of the pillars are activated, this upstep procedure will become common indefinitely until the 13 geographical pillars have been fully activated and operational. The pillars transmit the harmonic relationship codices as one of the divine attributes and principles thereof. The original twin flames' prowess is now amplified, and a prudent discretion is encouraged in this respect in terms of planetary manifestation and creation as a whole. Love and light, Rick Jewers. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Saffron Satara. The brain masculine has shifted on the planet. The brain masculine of the planet just shifted last night. From Friday, the shifts that have been happening is like nothing I've ever witnessed before. We are in the age of prophecy for sure. Last night I had a dream where I was escaping from a prison sentence, where we were falsely accused. I was on the run with another lady, then we stopped by a farm. Here we were approached by the owner, an old man. He knew we were running away from something. No questions asked, he took us in, treated us like his children. Then the scene switched to me experiencing a brain aneurysm. The owner of the farm was now my career. I had to deeply surrender to being cared for, trusting this man and totally surrender to being held while I recovered. I woke up this morning, my head pulsating. I knew something huge had happened. I then read that lightning struck Brazil's Christ the Redeemer statue yesterday. I began to make sense of what I was being shown in my dream. The brain of the planet has finally shifted the masculine out of patriarchal rule into a new paradigm. I was then told by my team this morning that the higher masculine has now fully anchored onto the planet. This is huge. I know so many of us have been waiting on this happening. So many men around the world have been holding up the scaffolding whilst the foundations were being built for this to happen. Of course, this isn't to do with gender. We all hold the feminine and masculine within. But I know for many women, including myself, there's a deep surrendering into being held by the support and strength of the masculine. How you move now is completely supported by the masculine. I have been writing about this in previous posts. I had stated that the right and left side of the brain were changing. Now it is complete, because now we will see the higher masculine step into his kingship. I almost want to give a deep sigh of relief. Oh my goodness, finally it's happening. The feminine is now in full union with the masculine. The two equally in balance, each aspect fully awakened to itself and the role it plays. Now I wonder how this is going to play out with divine counterparts coming in. Love will always be the biggest activation on this planet. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Cheesy, I know, but I couldn't write this script if I tried. From SaffronSatara.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Light Body Reconnection. Beloved ones, many of you are undergoing a process of light body reconnection at this time of our ascension path. Since the beginning of the 7th universal year of wisdom, many are experiencing the awakening of their light bodies, while others continue building it, reaching further stages. As we embody more light and continue linking our human self with our divine one, we will begin to experience certain physical sensations as a result of building our light vehicles. For this process comprehends a total reconfiguration of all of our bodies. This is a time when we are finally moving from a more passive, feminine phase into a more active, masculine one. However, knowing ourselves and our personal cycles is pivotal to know where we are truly in our ascension journey and what we need. If you find yourself in the initial phases of activating your light body, healing it of all distortions, imprints, and implants, fatigue is going to be a constant, as the physical body needs time to release and embody a higher frequency, and we need to give it time before continuing working on other techniques. Otherwise, it will collapse, especially due to the massive amounts of different energies that we cannot yet digest, causing us many other physical sensations and even imbalances that may result in illnesses. It is important to explain that the light body is not just the Merkaba, as it is often called. The light body is the sum of building the silver cord or Hara line, having the entire chakra system healed, and having built the shoulder portals, as well as many other body conduits. It is not until we have worked on the restoration and reconnection of all the previous that we can regain our conscious connection to our God self and the rest of the God dimensions. Guides remark on the importance of removing fear as well from our mental, emotional, and physical bodies during this process, connecting with nature to help us be grounded and release the excess of energy. Fear is precisely what continues creating impediments for the energies to freely flow within ourselves. When we begin working with our light bodies, we literally become another person, for we are ready now to release old egoic layers and embody higher aspects of ourself. It is then that a period of confusion and fear starts. We need to trust the process, align with our God self and guides team, and begin to look fear in the eye, as fear can be a transformative energy if we embrace it, learn from it, and dissolve it as another human illusion. We are not alone in this process. for there are many benevolent beings, such as the Arcturians and the Hathors, helping many to reconfigure their light bodies with their highly evolved light technologies. The Hathors recommend us to work with sound therapy to help heal and build the light body, as the Hathors communicate with us through sound, mathematical patterns, and mental telepathy. Sound brings healing, clearing, purification, and restoration, helping us stabilize the body after having healed what was damaged. The most important during this process is working on forgiveness and soul retrieval. If we have not yet initiated this process, focusing on gratitude and compassion is vital to help us navigate through the rehabilitation process of our light body, something that shall be linked to the work with our DNA to truly shift old patterns, distortions, and manipulations. As we consciously choose to awaken our light body and reconnect our DNA layers, we too begin the process of ancient wisdom embodiment, as this process will unlock our soul's memories, allowing us to remember who we are and what is our purpose at this precise time within creation. A process that will help us remember unity, for once we restore our shoulder portals, which is the last phase of light body reconnection, we will begin to also reconnect with all the planes of existence and benevolent beings that are part of our journey as well, and that due to our physical disconnection, we were not yet aware of their presence and assistance. We are always assisted more than we can imagine. However, no one can do the inner work for us, but we can ask for help from our guides and teams and open our hearts to the healing and the truth. We just have to have the will to initiate the process. Ask for help and be courageous to navigate our own shadows, for we will never walk alone among them. Within infinite love, Natalia Alba from StarseedSoul.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. The harmonics of light. For the light mechanics of your world is reaching higher states of light attunement. We write to clearly define this light opportunity. For the seeding of this light enables every cell to attune vibrationally as your light body hums in vibrational upgrades, as light amplifiers. You're becoming aware of the sensitivities of your vibrational light. We ask you to expand this sensitivity and feel into your light signature, the vibrational tones of your light field. Know this light connection is another mechanism to reading the parameters of you, to vibrationally feel your physical light body state of balance, to understand vibrationally how this feels and sounds. For the elements of our world, the impacts of viral, fungal, and bacterial contacts will become easier to detect energetically. You will become attuned to the sensitivity of imbalance. With the power of thought form and vibrational light therapy, the eradication of any introduced pathogen can be corrected. This is simply the light opportunity before you. As light mechanics expands, you become more integrated with higher light. The light path before you. The great light healer is you. Simply open your heart to light. Choose the higher light path. Sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. Continue utilizing the clearer perception of the truth to help release lifetimes of karmic relationships and baggage. The CME solar flares are clearing the third eye chakra, pineal, and pituitary glands so you can receive the knowledge of the truth, helping you happily break free. The spiritual mind is expanding, sharing with you the lifetime lessons of childhood trauma that has led to trust issues in the emotional body. As the 144,000, we came here to break these lifetimes of cycles for the human species. Our next role in this mission is to forgive, let go, and open up to unconditional love. Ground into the body and meditate to help get centered out of the ego's triggers and into the higher truth. This will help unlock what's been hidden deep in the subconscious. You are safe to go there now and heal. The intense light codes entering the brain and glands are bringing you enlightenment and setting you free to be wiser, stronger, and back into your power, beloveds. In Jesus Christos' name, amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects. It's been a heavy couple of days, but as the moon emerges from Scorpio's shadows and skips into Sagittarius, there is a fiery call to follow your joy. Open the doors and windows to let in the light. Plan a holiday or an afternoon adventure with friends. Consider whether you want to go back to school or deeply self-study a topic of interest. Don't let the woes of the world close your mind to life's abundance. The Sabian symbol of Sagittarius is retired Army veterans gather to reawaken old memories. The key themes are about shared stories, triumph over hardship, the moments of laughter amidst the worst of circumstances, unbreakable bonds. Sometimes we must revisit the past to understand how we got to where we are. Follow the treasure trail. Pick up memories, turn them over in your hands. Examine them for truths that come in retrospect. Under today's influences, there is potential for greater awareness of who you were, who you are, and who you are becoming. Bless the path behind, ahead, and under your feet. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 12, Yellow Crystal Human. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are dedication, cooperation, and universalize. The 12th day is so near the end of the wave spell that there is not much you can do now to aid your mission along. The best thing to do now is to talk to others and share your experiences. Cooperation is a key factor to understanding the 12th day. Instead of trying to make sense of all this by yourself, learn from others, as this is the best way to gain a deeper understanding of the calendar. Today is Yellow Human, and the key elements for the sign are influence, wisdom, and free will. The Yellow Human is a sensitive soul who doesn't easily communicate, but who is on the receiving end of much wisdom intuitively. They must be aware of their cup can runneth over sometimes, so it's good to share this wisdom and offload some of it. However, they have free will, and no one can tell a Yellow Human what to do. If you are a human, today you will be in your element. For the rest of us, we can tune in and receive the wisdom too, and also we have free will to do with this wisdom what we like. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Crystal Human, 12 Abe, Keen 12, 14th of February 2023, Happy Valentine's Day, Crystalline Connections, Divine Unions, 14-2-2023 equal 527 equal 77 equal 14 equal 5, 77 Spiritual Magic, 1414, 55 Freedom Portal, Day Codes 14 Media Publicity Recognition Status, 5 Freedom Liberation Change Transformation Movement, Month Year Codes, 2 Twins Partners Alliances Cooperation Duality, 7 Spiritual Test Initiation Solitude Magic Mystic Magician, 9 Completion Endings Mission Destiny Service Humanitarian Grace, 20 The Awakening Clear Vision, 23 Royal Star of the Lion Strength Protection Support, Keen 12 equal 3 Holy Trinity Spirit Code for building our new foundation of peace and harmony. A beautiful divine and heavenly day, aligning with divine love and will. Day 12 already on our journey with our Red Mother Dragon wave spell, where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love in the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Today we are universalizing our divine wisdom and connecting with our kin to influence the way we communicate and cooperate in a more loving and compassionate manner. Pure crystalline connections through our worldwide web. What a beautiful code of loving connections with our kin, which is perfect for Valentine's Day, a day of self-love and nurturance, where we are lovingly demonstrating our love for others. Mother Dragon would be proud of us. Day 12 is a day to take stock of your intentions, motivations, and influence, filled with an abundance of yellow, golden energy from the combined energies of yellow human and yellow seed. It is a day of gentle empowerment and loving cooperation. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The veil of illusion and false deception of the old matrix has finally been dissolved. Through the space and freedom engendered by yesterday's spectral phase of disillusion and release, now partnerships emerge. Energy comes together and crystal beings form. Stories must be shared of the wondrous and brave adventures we have been on. The crystal energy is brilliant for gaining crystal clear clarity and guidance for your next step forward. Communication and networking flows. Information from spirit in all realms flow, freely accessible by all new crystal beings connected to Gaia's crystalline communication grid. Day by day we are getting closer to permanently linking telepathically to this universal grid and each other. The crystal devas are very excited and anxiously awaiting to be of service. Ditch your smartphones and 5G and tune in to the new kid on the global block, 5D. The channels have commenced broadcasting. Transmission is on. This is the new Ethernet. GGG, Galactic Global Grid. Free subscription includes unlimited Akashic Record downloads. No freezing, crashing, or dropouts. Galactic Lightspeed assured. Get ready for Galactic Google. Life will never be the same again. Radiate your inner light as you telepathically connect with our planetary kin through the universal crystalline grid of creation. Send forth a spark of inspiration that will allow others to see in the dark, guiding them back home to the loving embrace of infinite source. Come fill your golden holy grail with the golden light nectar from the gods until your cup runneth over, and then share your nectar with others. This is the holy sacrament. Amen. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebaoth. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God of hosts. Today's question is, how can I share divine love and divine wisdom through compassion and acts of loving kindness? Am I positively influencing others to follow my lead and co-create a better and more caring world for future generations? Divine blessings for connecting to the universal Sophia Christos grid of loving kindness and spreading this global wave of love. Make love the highlight of your day. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 12. Yellow Crystal Human. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to influence. Universalizing wisdom. I seal the process of free will with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of flowering. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com or join us in our YouTube memberships. And if you're part of our tribe on either Patreon or YouTube, be sure to take advantage of all our teachings, lessons, and practices of Qigong, meditations, many healing arts, shamanic practices, and today we added our first yoga teaching training of Hatha Yoga for beginners, so be sure to check that out. I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Alexander Karpov, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother of the Light. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Margaret Fagan, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. And we appreciate all of you that support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you. So thank you all very much. We're grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from Divine Brother of the Light, Li Prairie. Celestial Harmonics, Divine Intelligence, Galactic Return, Star Sun Rigel, Orion Constellation, Wormhole Flashpoint, Sagittarius Dwarf Galaxy, Earth-Venus Jump Point, Captured by Milky Way, Star Map Nations, Nexus Crossroads, Two Galaxies Merging, Hypermagnetic Waves, Earth Node Quickening, Venus Reverse Spins, Planetary Giza Pivot, Mandela Effects, Dual Galactic Plane, Kali Rift Eye of Ra, Hyperwave Ridge, Launching Pad, Galactic Tree, Earth Transitions, Point of Interference, Magnetic L Shift Turn, Stargate Interfaces, New Earth Grids, Tectonic Tech, Man's System, Breaking Down, Formula Cycle, End Days, Lemuria Light Unity, Morphogenetic Field, Proteins Writing DNA, Inner Dragon Rising, Cosmic Christ Star, Avatar Activation, Triple Helix Flame, Singularity Hearts, 0 Point Love, Family Matters, Universal Dynamics, Orion Rigel Birthing, White Crystal Star, Royal Cubit Gold, Tethered to Light, Back to the Future, Consciousness Power, Inverted Consciousness, Running Reversals in DNA, Paperclipped to Fort Detrick, Constitutional Monarchy, Atlantis, Antarctica, 2D Realm for Trade, Petrodollar, WEF, Weaponized, False Crown. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light, 11-7 into the 7-11 coming in. Have a most beautiful and blessed rest of your week ahead as we continue our journey through the Ascension vortex and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. 33 coming in. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.